Hey you guys, it's Tatiana Lachey. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, gang. Okay, so listen, today's video, so isn't my boobs looking nice? You want this shirt? Kind of professional, but in today's video, it's about Instagram one-on-one. Getting scammed on the gram. I know for a fact it's been times, right, where anybody have gone on the gram and you seen clothing pages, jewelry pages, and you was like, this stuff look cute, but you do not know if they're going to scam you. We don't do that. We do not get scammed on the gram. We don't let fake people get our money. We don't do that. So listen, these are the rules that I do and the tips that I do to make sure that this doesn't happen to me. So guess what? Stay tuned to this video, all right? These are my 10 ways how I don't get scammed. Rule number 1, check followers. When I say check followers, I mean go on their Instagram page and see how many people are following them and if you know anyone else that's also following that page. If you don't see nobody else following that page and their followers is kind of low, I wouldn't do it. So rule number 2, read their bio, see what they're about, see where they're located, see if you pay online, if it's pay now, pay later, see what their bio is about. Find out who you're dealing with. You need to read the bio. Read it. Period. Rule number 3, check when the page was made. Check when it was made. I would not, me personally, buy anything from an Instagram page that was made and it was only made for like a year. Okay? And if you don't even know how to see when they were made, go to their first. I don't care how, when, go. Slide to the bottom. All the way down. Until you find the date when they were made. Because that lets you know how long this business been going for, and that's really important. Okay, yes. Rule number 4, read their comments. Check comments, because a lot of people do leave comments if they have been scammed. It's been so many times that I went on hair companies like Instagrams and I looked in their comments and people have said scam. Because if you see a scam comment, you're not going to do it. So look for their comments and look in there. And sometimes also check to see if they delete comments, because you can, for example, go on an Instagram page and you see it and it says that it's, let's say, 10 comments or 30 comments, and once you click it, it's only 5. They've been deleting it, so you need to leave them alone as well. All right, yes. Rule number 5, like my favorite number. If you're bold like me, okay? If you're bold, let me fix the chisane. If you're bold like me, rep your gang, you need to message somebody, because I do it, or I leave a comment. I don't care. Message somebody, good or bad. I usually do bad if there are any. And ask them about the company. Ask them if they had any problems with the company, if they like the company, and if, again, y'all, like my favorite thing is if it's worth your money, if you should be putting money down on this company. It doesn't matter if it's hair, jewelry, it could be clothing. Anybody can use these ways. So do it. I'm trying to tell you. Ask them, because there's been times that I ask people, like this one girl with the clothing page, I was going to, come at on this joint. She told me it took months that she even forgot about it. Who wants to do that? So ask. I ask, you should ask. So what? Because you shouldn't be putting your money in the wrong pockets. Okay, so let's get to the next number. Okay, rule number 6. So listen, check to see if they have anybody promoting them. Anybody. I mean, to see if they have promoters, and then go on the promoter page and make sure that they are also promoting them back. Because there's been times I've seen people promote people, but if you go on a person's page, they're not tagging them. So if you're tagging them and they're not tagging you, who are they getting their clothes from? I'm confused. Because if they're promoting there and you guys are working together, they should be shouting your page out, right? Yeah, not yours. Yeah, so do that and make sure that all their tags is legit. Make sure they're actually being tagged. Because sometimes, for example, if you go on the person that is promoting that person's page and you click it, and they do have the page tag, make sure you click it and it goes exactly back to that page. Because if it doesn't, guess what? Next stop, okay? Number 7. See, number 7 is the one I miss. I promise you guys, these are the ways that I do my order. This is something that I do every time before I order from a company that's new. This company, I almost thought a girl got scammed just because I forgot. I was mad at myself because I went back and looked at myself and was like, how did I almost get scammed? And this is one of the reasons, because I forgot this step. Go on YouTube and type the page in to see what they say. YouTube tells you everything. They tell you if they a scam, what their personal situation was, the whole 9. That's why I am doing what I'm doing for y'all, because y'all need some honest people. There's been people that's not so honest, and this company, I ain't gonna say their name, but I'm gonna show you guys where I got my stuff from. I might, if you guys keep watching. But this company, I sat there and went through a whole situation with this company, a lot of back and forth, and it got to the point where I ordered from them anyway without, again, looking at them on YouTube, because they did have bad reviews on YouTube. And with this company, it's a 50-50. So I just got lucky and they sent it. That's what that was. But you don't want the 50-50. You want 100%. So if I was you, check YouTube, period. Make sure you check it before you send it. Period. Send that money over. 8. Redo Instagram names. Redo Instagram names. When I say this, I mean you type it in your Explore page and make sure that it's the right page. And a lot of people been getting scammed because of this, and because a lot of companies would say this is our only page, because people would sit there and copy word for word. I'm gonna have a lot of examples throughout this joint. Word for word, and at the end it's like one different thing. Like it could be a period. Like let's say, for example, for my YouTube video, Bayani Doll. Let's say it would say Bayani Doll hair collection, right? And then the fake page would do Bayani Doll hair collection, period. We don't do that. Make sure that it is the right Instagram page. The only one. Because it's only one, and you don't want to get scammed by the people that it's just dirty. I don't understand it. Yes. Number 9 is to make sure they are not copying photos from another company. I see this all the time. You guys have to be safe with this, because the company that I told you guys about on like 7 or 6 with the YouTube whole situation, their actual website has other people Instagram like photos as photos representing their like items on their Instagram page. Like it's a lot of photos that I've seen that I was like, oh, I seen this from somewhere else. Like I know that's not your photo. Be careful of that, because I know some people do it, but then you have to be careful of the people that is actually faking that page that could be taking the same exact photos. Seeing that, especially that shorty on Twitter, I ain't forget about you. That is not cute. But listen, and number 10, okay, this is number 10. This is the main John. Like this is the main John. If you are not sure after doing all 9 of these tips and rules to follow by, then don't do it. If you still are not comfortable, do not do it. Why sit there and put yourself through that whole situation, calling your bank and putting yourself through that feeling? Don't do it. Because there's been times I said, leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. But that's it, you guys. Those are my 10 tips on how not to get scammed on the gram. Listen, use them. I promise you, just use them and let me know in the comments if it works for you, if you haven't got scammed after this, okay? But listen, your girl is out. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be around soon again. Bye, y'all.